So that's usually what I have in the morning if I'm training twice a day. And yeah, I started training a lot more since the last video. I'm now training 9 times a week and it's working well. It's definitely a lot harder and more time consuming. But since I'm training twice a day, I joined another gym that is in the city center. That is only a small walk away. So this is me just walking to the gym in the morning. It's not the best gym, but gets the job done. I can do light Olympic lifts and it's good enough to go like heavy on the strength exercises, which is usually what I do in the morning sessions anyway. I usually just go heavy on the strength exercises and easy on the Olympic lifts. Just use it as a warm-up for the PM session. So these days I try to warm up as fast as possible, just to get the exercises quicker. There's no point, spending 30 minutes stretching and foam rolling. It's a waste of time. And I noticed, like when I'm training a lot more as well, a lot more frequently, I can warm up a lot faster. So that was just me, like getting to the gym and throwing 70 kilos on the bar, and I just started front squatting. So I got up to 150 kilos within like 5 minutes. So this session went very light because I was planning on going heavy in the PM session. So this is just basically a warm-up session to work on technique. In total, from entering the gym to leaving the gym, I think the total time the training session was about 35 to 40 minutes. So I didn't want to spend too long in the gym because the main session today was the PM session. Sometimes I do go heavy in the morning sessions, like especially on like front squats and other strength exercises like pulls and everything. Can sometimes spend 2 hours in the gym in the morning, and sometimes the morning session is actually harder than the PM session. But yeah, if you're training twice a day, it's definitely a lot more time consuming. Wouldn't recommend it unless you're like a high level weightlifter. Like 6 times a week is best for most people, in my opinion. But if you want the extra boost, then yeah, training more frequently is definitely very good for technique. You just get like a lot more practice. So here I was just messing around with 110 kilos, clean and jerk. This day I had planned a max clean and jerk in the second session, so definitely didn't want to go too heavy. Some light muscle snatches there. This platform is a bit broken. That's the case with a lot of these gyms. They buy these expensive platforms and they're honestly not as good as like a homemade platform you can make for 1/10 the cost. It's a shame. And yeah, they're just broken not from Olympic lifts, from just people deadlifting. And I guess like in these like commercial gyms, like a lot of people like just use the platform, so over time it just breaks. The bars are actually all right though. Like I wouldn't go for like a max clean jerk or snatch. But anyways, this is the oats, just like in the last video. Pretty much have this as a pre-workout for every PM session. A lot of calories, a lot of carbohydrates, it's very good. And here I'm just watching Mob Psycho Season 3. If you're interested in getting into weightlifting but don't know where to start, I now have a beginner's guide to weightlifting ebook on my website. It goes over how to learn the snatch, the clean and jerk, and it has a program. There's also many more programs on my website, such as the squat, weightlifting, and powerlifting program. There's also t-shirts for sale. The Clarenceau Squat Face t-shirt and Exploding Knees t-shirt are quite popular. Link will be in the description as always. So the morning session was at 9:30 a.m. and the PM session started at 2:30 p.m. It takes like 15 minutes to cycle to the gym. And you can see the trams. I like a good tram. Yeah, The cycle to the gym is not the best. Not a lot of cycle infrastructure where I live. It's good for walking and public transport, but cycling's definitely lag behind. It's quite dangerous in some places, as you can see there. But this is the best route I found to the gym. And I got this attachment on my bike to film myself. Looks a bit stupid. But yeah, this is the start of the second session. Just went to 120 kilos in the power snatch. So not too heavy. Just basically use this exercise as a warm-up for the clean and jerk. So usually I do that. If I plan a max, I rarely go for like a max snatch and max clean and jerk in the same session. Like I would do that if I was competing or something, but I'm not, so there's no point. And usually what I do is, I just have like, the lighter lift first, and that's when I drink like the caffeine. So it kicks in when I go on to the heavier exercise, which is the clean and jerk here. So this felt extremely good warming up. This is the first time I actually like peaked for a session in the past couple of weeks. Like I took like 3 days easy before this, so I really felt the benefit of that. Felt a lot faster. So it's definitely like overreaching a lot like the past couple of weeks, and that little bit of rest definitely helped. And I managed to get up to 200 kilos. I'm sure that'll be in the title of the video anyway, so you're not spoiled. Yeah, one thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stay as relaxed as possible when going for a 1-rep max clean and jerk, because I notice when I go for a 1-rep max snatch, I'm definitely not this nervous. But another reason I was really nervous about this as well is because the most weight I've done the past couple of weeks was 180 in the clean and jerk. So it's kind of crazy that I made basically a 20 kilo PR. Like it's a huge jump from 180 to 200. So this next clip is 190, and this is like the first time doing 190 in like a year and a half. So that's why I was so nervous. I've been trying to go right into the jerk after I finish the cleans. Probably be a red light and goblution because I'm shaking the bar, but whatever. That definitely suits me because I overthink the jerk a lot. Like if you're overthinking the jerk a lot, it definitely helps to just go right into it without even thinking sometimes. That was 200, and I filmed with a different angle here, just in case my other camera messed up. So I'm very happy with this. Definitely the lift I'm most proud with since getting back into training. And afterwards, I was very tired, just from all the stress and nerves. But I still wanted to get a bit of volume in, so just did some front squats here with straps. Front squats with straps is a really good exercise to improve your front rack mobility, and it's really good for me to maintain the proper positioning in the front squats, because my form really breaks down in front squats. So kept it kind of light. This is only 180 kilos, but I did a lot of sets. And afterwards I did some pulls, didn't record that. And on the cycle back, decided to have a little bit of fun and say hello to the ducks. I passed this really nice park on the way back home. And for some reason they put fake birds. Well, it's better than having real birds in the cage. But in my opinion, the best thing is to not have any cages and just let the birds fly around. And this is the next day. Met my friend in Sheffield, so this is just a walk to the train station. We wanted to visit the video game museum over there because we both never been to it. And this is Sheffield train station. I'm sure a lot of you know where Sheffield is now because of the powerlifting competition that happened. I actually went to that competition with Hayden. He invited me. It was actually really good fun to watch, and definitely want to see something similar like that for weightlifting. Like, there's no reason why that can't happen. Of course, it'd be kind of difficult to get that amount of cash, like the cash prize for that powerlifting competition. I think in total it was like over 300,000. And these are some video games made in Sheffield. That was a video game museum. Wasn't that good really, but still interesting to see. And afterwards we just walked around Sheffield. This is the greenhouse thing in the middle of the city. Pretty cool. Really nice buildings actually in Sheffield. So after exploring the city centre, we went to this place called the Park Hill Flats. And before this, I actually watched a really good video by Brit Monkey about the "Will You Marry Me" graffiti. Really good video. But this place was like a museum. Really interesting to see. Like, half of it is renovated. The other half is still broken down. I think they have plans to renovate the entire thing, but the renovated apartments look really, really nice, and it's in a really nice location in Sheffield. But anyways, after that, we went to the gym. Wasn't planning on doing much this day, but started warming up and it felt pretty good. Didn't bother bringing my weightlifting shoes because I didn't want to carry my weightlifting shoes around the city all day. But it's totally fine to lift without shoes. I actually find the clean and jerk harder to do in runners. The snatch is fine and squats are fine. Clean and jerk, it's just really difficult. I don't know. The split jerk feels really weird. That was my friend Matt, just power cleaning 130. He's a pretty good weightlifter. I think his best snatch is 130, best clean and jerk 160. So definitely up there. And we plan to go to London to lift with David Nolan, so maybe he'll clean and jerk 170 when we go there. Anyway, this is 150 kilos. So quite proud of that one because this turned into quite a productive training session. Got a lot of work done. Did multiple sets of front squats. I think I did 16 or 17 singles from 180 to 200. So that's 200. The weight I clean and jerked on Saturday. Pretty difficult to front squat, but it's definitely a lot weaker after that training session. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my training footage, I'm uploading a lot of training vlogs on Patreon these days. So if you want to join, it's only $1 per month. Thanks for watching.